So, what could we say about the North Node in the 4th house and the South Node in the 10th house? I guess some astrologers kind of talk about this as the axis of time, and but also I guess it's the parental axis. And sometimes, some astrologers talk about the 10th house as the father's house, some the mother's house. Not sure that it matters so much as that whatever the qualities of the sign of the South Node and the North Node really are the energies we're discussing. And so whether those link to your father and mother in some way is, of course, a complicated discussion. And here, of course, so the nodes are an axis of energy. We directly relate to the South Node, kind of out of the gate, so to speak, and we directly try to engage with the South Node, and that energy is just kind of a given energy, whereas the North Node energy is an energy that it's like a polar shift. It's almost like somehow we have to be awakened into that energy, and so that energy then the North Node energy can then feed the South Node, and that's when we've found the balance in our lives that is required of us, maybe by the idea of destiny. And so anyways, the 4th house, or the 10th house, of course, is known as the house of true vocation. And to me, this one is, I don't have a lot of information coming up for me in it, but we have this 10th house is that of the external world, and how we navigate it and what qualities we show to the world to be able to climb that ladder of success. And so here we have people who just probably instantly feel that there's something important for them to do in the world. And they also likely focus on that very early on, of becoming somebody or breaking out of where they come from. So, and yet they'll have moments of success with their businesses or whatever it is, that their careers, and they'll run up against these walls of not feeling satisfied. And so essentially all that needs to happen here is the energies need to shift in such a way that they go deep. So rather than the external world of the 10th house, we have the internal world and the familial history of the 4th house, and we need to just pursue an investigation of where we really come from, and finding those stories of our family that really resonate with us and deepen us and give us a broad base for the success that eventually will come in the 10th house. But by directly engaging the 10th house, the dissatisfaction overtakes them, and they go through these cycles of reinvention, or they might have a failure which forces them in on themselves in the 4th house to investigate where that really comes from, like where those patterns are nested inside of them for failure. Maybe there's a failure syndrome that was passed on through their family that they need to question and that they need to come to terms with, and that conditioning needs to be overcome, because we have Saturn and Cancer. So there's there's kind of this access of conditioning that possibly is involved here. And so when they focus on deepening themselves and understanding their family, connecting with their family of origin, they might find the story that gives them the legs, so to speak, to really find true success. Or they might unearth a quality or a negative pattern that their family has, or that they've been bringing forward to the world, that needs to be adjusted. And so going into their unconscious or subconscious family history, their DNA, so to speak, they might find the gift that they need to truly find peace and success, and being comfy in their own skin, being comfy with their family, and learning to find that support. Having a base of support from the people that love you will truly be more meaningful than all the success in the world. So hopefully this helps you.